This trick has a very clever secret. Believe me, the secret is so clever that you will be amazed to know the secret. The secret itself is somewhat magical, and it is extremely easy to do. Don't skip the video. Watch this video from the beginning to the end and let me know in the comments how much you enjoyed watching this tutorial and how much your viewers enjoyed watching this beautiful piece of magic. Hello everybody, I'm Kaushik Biswas and you are watching my channel Kaushik Biswas Magic. Every week I'm uploading several magic and mentalism tutorials on this channel. So, if you love magic, if you want to see magic, if you want to learn magical secrets or mentalism, please support me by subscribing my channel. If you like this tutorial, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and write in the comments how much you enjoyed watching this tutorial. And if you have any questions regarding this particular magic, please write it in the comments. I will try my best to reply you as soon as possible. So without much ado, let me perform this trick for you first and then I'll show you how to do it. So this is how it looks from the audience perspective. You show a deck of cards and invite somebody to participate in this magic, and as you are talking about mind reading, it is a mind reading effect. You just give it some cuts and then you ask the spectator who is assisting you to cut somewhere in the middle. Now I'll do it myself because there is nobody here, so I'll cut it myself and show it to you, but believe me, I'll have no idea about what card you are looking at because I will turn away my head and there is no monitor over there. So I'll cut somewhere in the middle, say like so, and look at the card, remember the card, and you place it over here like this. And then you ask the spectator to give it a shuffle as much as he wants to. Whenever he is happy that all the cards are thoroughly mixed, then he hands it back to you. Now when he hands it back to you, what you do, you just say that I'll be showing you some cards. And whenever you see your card, in your mind you think that that is my card. But there should not be any change of your facial expression so that I can see it from your face and understand that this is the card he is thinking of. So there should not be any change in your facial expression. So seeing, you just show a few cards like so. And then you put them here. And then again, you take some more cards and show it to him like so. And at this point, I actually don't have any idea as to what card you looked at. Believe me. So I don't know whether your card is among these cards or not. So I'm showing it to you, to the camera. So there's no question of facial expression. I cannot see any facial expression. So you have a look at these cards, and if there is the card, you think in your mind that that is my card. So you do it again, you do it again, and you put it back, and you do it again. And you do that again. So there must be somewhere your card hiding among the rest of these cards. Now think of the card. I can see you. If you think I cannot see you, you're wrong. I can see you. I can read your mind. Is your card 6 of hearts? Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this trick. Please watch the tutorial without skipping. At the same time, I take the opportunity to tell you that if you want to take your magic to the next level, please consider joining as a member of my channel. in level 2 or higher. That is because in level 2 and in the higher levels, I am sharing some really commercial and professional magical secrets, which I cannot discuss in the open area of my channel for obvious reasons. Every week I'm uploading some new wonderful effects that I have been performing in my own paid gigs. So enjoy those wonderful tricks and make your audience amazed. Before looking at the secret, please, it is my request, see the presentation once again and try to find out the secret yourself. I'm quite sure it would be very difficult for you to understand how this could be possible. It is a self-working miracle. Now, for the secret is a small setup. You need to set up some cards before you proceed for the presentation. The setup is very simple. See, you take out all the cards of the hearts or any other suit you want. But I prefer hearts, so I have taken out all the cards of the hearts, that means 13 cards, and set them in the sequential order. For example, this is ace, 2, ace, here is 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then goes the jack, queen, and king. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Jack is 11, 12 is the queen, and 13 is the king. So they are in a sequential order. Remember that ace should be at the bottom when it is set in a face-up condition, and the top card the king will be facing at you, looking at you, staring at you, I'd rather say. So this is the setup, and you need 20 any random cards, any 20 random cards. So let us count 20 cards. This deck, the remaining deck may be a randomly shuffled deck. It doesn't matter. So you need only 20 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there are 20 cards over here. Any 20 cards. So you turn these are the remaining cards. You turn these set of 13 cards facing down. The king should be at the bottom. Here, this is the ace. And these 20 cards goes on top, and you put them in your tuck case, and you are ready for the performance. You have seen in the performance what you need to say, or if you have a very special presentation for this, you can do it. You can either present it as a magic trick or a mentalism. It is all up to you. Now, you give a false cut or false shuffle if you want to. Or if you are not very much confident about a false shuffle or false cut, you can just continue like this. So I'll show you one false cut. With your index finger, you swing cut about 1/3 of the cards. You hold them here. You swing cut about half of the remaining cards. You put them on top of it, but you maintain a break over here like this. And the remaining cards are placed on the table. From the break, you take out all the cards above the break and put them here, and the remaining cards goes on top. Now, if you do this at the right speed, it looks that the deck has been cut randomly, but all the cards remain in their actual position. There is not a shift of any single card. So I'll do it again. The break should not be seen by the spectators. It is here, away from the spectators, and like this, you can just give it a cut. You have to practice this a little bit, and it is also not very difficult to do, and you are just cutting it. But don't do it too much. you cut it once or maximum 2 times, that is good enough. If you do it too many times, people will ask for the deck and they will say that I'll shuffle it for you. So do it twice as you are talking about mentalism or about an impossible magic trick. And after the deck has been cut, you ask somebody to cut somewhere in the middle. He doesn't have to be exact. He can be a little, upwards or a little bit downwards from the middle. It really doesn't matter, but he has to cut approximately somewhere in the middle. So let's say he cuts from here, and if he cuts from here, he will always get a hearts card at the bottom. So if he cuts somewhere in the middle, let us say from here, he'll always get a hearts card. So let us say he cuts from here. This is the card. Now he looks at the card. Everybody remembers this card. In this case, it is 7 of hearts. Now you are turning away all the time. You don't need to peek at the card, and then you ask them to shuffle these cards thoroughly. Now they can shuffle it in any way they want. They can shuffle it in any way they want. It really doesn't matter. When they are happy that cards have been shuffled, and it is impossible for you to understand what card they have taken, you will turn back towards them, towards the spectators, and say that I'll be showing you some cards. Now when you see your card, just think in your mind, but don't give any clue to me. Just think in your mind, that is my card, in your mind. So saying, actually what you need to do is, you need to count the number of cards here. It's very easy. You can do it very slowly, 1, 2, 3, but don't count out loud. You have to do it very secretly. So you take about 5 or 6 cards and look at the cards and show it to him. At the same time, you know, I have counted 5 cards here. There are 5 cards here. So you mentally count 5. Again, you say another 5 cards. So 10, 5 plus 5, 10. Again, you do the same thing. It really doesn't matter whether he is thinking that is my card or not. Actually, you need to count the number of cards present in this pile. So this is 15, and again you do the same thing. This is 20, and again you do the same thing. This is 25 and 27. Now whatever the number of cards you count here, you have to mentally subtract 20. There are 27 cards here, so you subtract 20. It is very easy. You get 7. And that is the value of the card, and it has to be hearts, because he has cut somewhere in the middle, and all the hearts cards were in the middle. So after he has looked at his card, you stare at his eyes, make the best of the situation by showing your mental presentation or a magical presentation. Look at his eyes and say, I think it's a red card. Am I right? And it is a number card. It is hearts. Please tell me if I'm wrong. It is 7 of hearts. It is 7 of hearts. He will be shocked. Everybody will be shocked, because just think about it. If they think of the whole procedure in their mind, it looks so impossible. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Please give it a try. It is very easy to perform, but presentation is the main thing. So give the best of your presentation and make it your own. Write me in the comments how much you enjoyed this tutorial and how much your viewers enjoyed watching this beautiful piece of magic. See you again next time in the next video. Bye bye.